Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Makeup Monday. Today's video is going to be all drugstore, all affordable, all accessible, all brand new. We are using Kokie Cosmetics and LA Colors, some lashes, and a new highlighter that I spotted at Walmart. So yeah, we're really just going to sit down, do our makeup together, and test out these products. We're going to see if they're good or not. I mean, you guys know when you know. So yeah, we are going to get started right into this video. There's really no updates yet that I want to give you. So let's just jump right into the video. Let's cut the chit chat and let's do some makeup. I'm probably going to keep my robe on for the better half of the video because I am so cold, you guys. My house gets ridiculously cold. So yeah. I am going to start with the face today because I don't have that many products to show you guys as far as like foundation, bronzer, concealer, all that stuff. So we are going to be trying out the foundation together, and then off camera I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer, bronzer, and all that stuff, which I know you guys hate when I do that. Like, you guys enjoy me showing you a full face, a full beat, but I am on a time crunch today. And so in order for us to save a little bit of time, I gotta do this off camera. Okay, so we have two foundation shades right here. Again, this is the brand new Kokie Professional Full Cover Foundation. I have 70W and 60W. I think these are pretty dark. I think I swatched them and I was like, yikes, 60W might be my shade, but it might be a little too dark. I'm going to take a primer that I know and love, which is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I'm going to wait for this to kind of like sink into the skin and get a little bit tacky. I am going to read some information off the back of this foundation. This says a full coverage, lightweight foundation that delivers a seamless matte complexion that will last all day. It says, do not use on damaged, broken, or irritated skin. If irritation occurs, stop use immediately. Okay. So this is 60W, and it does come with a little pump, which is perfect. And then this is 70W. Like I said, I don't even know if either one of these are going to match me, but this one might. So this is the shade 60W. Why did I say that weird? W. And then, I just got my robe dirty. Great. This is why I hate having white robes. And that is 70W. So that one is definitely a little too dark for my skin. So we are going to go in with 60W. And I'm guessing the W stands for warm, which I do have warm undertones. But yeah, I'm going to apply half of the foundation with a beauty blender and then half of the other with a brush, because I personally like to apply my foundations with brushes. So we're going to see how full coverage this really is. I'm going to apply this side, and I did one full pump, so we're going to see how much one full pump really covers. This has a very pleasant, like, florally scent. Maybe it's my sponge. I don't know. I feel like it's the foundation though. Wow, that blended into the skin super nicely. Right away, I have to say that this foundation blends out like really nice. Like, I am not even putting much effort into it, and it is just melting into the skin. There is a foundation. I would have to say that this is medium to full coverage. It didn't cover up this little mark that I have right here, but if I apply a little bit more, I can definitely see that, like, boom, disappearing. Yeah, so definitely medium to full coverage. It's very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy. It's not too matte, even though it claims to have a matte finish. It's sitting really well on the skin. So let's go ahead and do this side and see how it applies with a foundation brush. For my foundation brush, I am going to take my Morphe M439, and you know what? I'm actually going to take off my robe because I have a feeling that this is just going to be smothered with foundation. Yeah, it's definitely the foundation that it has like a scent to it, and I actually like it. It smells like Jolly Ranchers or something. Oh, that smells pretty good. It's not too overwhelming, so if you're like super sensitive to scents, this is not going to bother you. Maybe. I don't think so. So I can tell you right off the bat that with the brush, excuse me, I am definitely getting a little bit more full coverage, and that is to be expected. Like most foundations that you apply with a beauty blender, more than likely it's going to shear it out like a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit. Not always the case, but with a foundation brush, you're always going to get more coverage. One thing I have to say though is that I am not a fan of the undertone. It almost looks a little bit gray on my skin. Do you guys see that? It claims to have a warm undertone. If I am correct, 60W stands for warm. I will have to like double check for you guys and correct myself if I'm wrong. But not a fan of the undertone. I'm looking at the website and they only have 18 shades available with varying undertones. Lightweight, long-wearing, matte finish. $13. It's really not bad. The price is not bad. Obviously the selection, not very good. A lot of their shades online are sold out. I would definitely check Walmart if you guys are interested in buying this. I know Walmart sells Kokie, also CVS. I think that's where you might find it. So yeah, foundation shade is definitely not the best. And like I said, ooh, like the more that I see my skin now, I feel like this has more of a pink undertone versus a warm. I do not like the undertone on this at all. I do like how the foundation looks on the skin. I think it looks really pretty, but I am not loving the undertone. So with that said, I am going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer. I'm going to take my J.Cat Stay Assurance Concealer in Soft Tan. I know that I've been using this a lot lately, but I just really like it, especially now that I found a shade that works for me. I love this concealer. I love the way it wears. I love the way it looks, the way it covers. With that said, my concealer is blended and I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my face off camera. We are coming back to try the brand new Coty Airspun Loose Face Highlighter, which is this one right here. Yeah, and then we're also going to be trying out some eyeshadow palettes from LA Colors, so stay tuned, subscribe, and yeah, I'll be back in one sec. Bronzer is on, blush is on. I went a little bit heavier, as always, on the bronzer because I'm just really not feeling the undertone of this foundation. If you guys want to know what bronzer I use, Makeup Revolution Mega Bronzer in the shade Warm. Ugh, this bronzer is everything, okay? Now for the highlighter, I have tried this already, but I haven't tried it with you guys on camera. If you guys didn't know, Airspun is originally known for their setting powder, which was all the rave when like baking really became a trend here on YouTube. And I personally love that Airspun powder. I just hate the scent of it. So they recently released, like I said, loose face highlighters. They have 3 different shades. Obviously, I went with like the gold one. This one's called Glow for Gold. Yeah. Yep. That is a $5 drugstore highlighter for you guys. Let's move on to the palettes, shall we? So I have here 3 new palettes by LA Colors, and I obviously still have my Orange You Glad palette from ColourPop, but I think I'm going to do like a separate video with this because I just want to dive into like all the colors. And these are sitting right in front of me. Even though ColourPop is, I guess it's considered drugstore. It has a really good drugstore price, but you can't technically get it at the drugstore right now. It's only available online. So we're going to go in with the LA Colors. So I have here this Socialite palette. This is a 20 color eyeshadow palette, and honestly, these, like, do you guys see the texture on these? These look so creamy and pigmented. I was gonna say crazy pigmented. I also have here the invite only. This one is a little bit smoky, a little bit deeper in tones. And then here we have the After Party palette, which is more of a cool tone, purpley pink eyeshadow. This one is really pretty as well. I don't know which one I want to use. You guys, I really can't decide what eyeshadow palette I want to use. I know that I want to use these lashes for show because I've been dying to try these. I kind of want to use this really pretty like green. This one right here. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna roll with the punches and we'll figure it out as we go. Let's dig into the Socialite palette and let's take this orangey shade right here. And we're just going to throw that into the crease as our first transitional shade. And let's see how the pigment is. Okay, there is definitely pigment. Oh my god, there is definitely a lot of pigment. I'm just swirling my brush around. Oh my god, like this color, you guys, is incredible, not too chalky. Remember, this is LA Colors we're talking about, okay? LA Colors is crazy affordable. Let's switch to another palette. I'm grabbing Invite Only, and I'm gonna pick up this white vanilla shade, and we're just gonna throw that into the brow bone. You guys already know me and my brow bone color, like we have to be poppin'. Wow. Love. That is such an easy way to really like just make your eyebrows pop and blend your eyeshadow, bring it down a bit if you got a little crazy. And then we're just going to go back and make sure that we are nice and blended. Going back into the Socialite palette, and I'm going to pick up, I think I'm going to pick up this shade right here. It is this gorgeous like red brick brown. I think it's a little bit more of a pinky color, but we're going to see how it looks on the lid. Oh, that is gorgeous. And I'm just going to throw that into the crease right here. And then I'm going to switch back to my orange shade. I don't have anything on my brush, just blending those together. Okay, I absolutely love both of these shades. They're really pretty and again, really pigmented. So no complaints on that shade. No shade on the shade. Okay guys, I went ahead and cut the crease off camera. You guys have seen me do it a million times. Okay, listen, I don't know what color I want to do. Like now I want to do like a cranberry look. But I kind of want to do that green. Oh my god, decision. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do that green because it's just really calling my name. And I don't know. I just really want to try it. So I'm going to take this Carity E28 brush. And I just packed it on. But I am going to take a little bit of some setting spray. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I actually just stocked up on it because I had ran out a while ago and then I never repurchased it, and Ulta currently has or had them 2 for $22, so I was like, this is the time. I'm just going to take a little bit more of that burnt orange that we originally took, and I'm just going to apply it right here. This green mossy color is stunning. Oh my god, I cannot get over the quality of these, you guys. If you see them, snatch them right up because these are amazing quality. I cannot emphasize that enough. Amazing. I'm going to grab decisions. This is its okay. I'm going to grab the Invite Only palette and I'm going to take this shade right here, which is a really pretty like pearl shade. And we're just going to throw that into the inner corners of the eyes. Oh my god, you guys. Seriously, LA Colors, you killed it with this eyeshadow. Look at that. And my brush is not even wet. They absolutely murdered this collection. To kind of finish off the eyes, I am going back into this eyeliner by LA Colors. This is in the shade Dark Brown. This is also brand new by them, and these are crazy creamy and pigmented. So we're just going to throw this in the waterline, and then we're going to blend it out and add the same colors we did here to the lower lash line. Let's move on to the lashes again. And these are the Salon Perfect Extension Seeker 3D Curled Multi-Dimensional Tapered Tips. These are the 662 lash styles. And I saw these at Walmart the other day when I was shopping. And I haven't bought drugstore lashes in a minute. Like, there's not really many lashes that like I genuinely love from the drugstore anymore. I usually purchase them online. So I saw these. They looked really pretty. So we're going to see how they go. I lined my lips off the camera, and I am going to apply my lipstick. We're going to apply some setting spray, and we are done. This is the Makeup Revolution Cashmere lipstick. Oh, this lipstick is seriously everything, you guys. The formula. Oh, I love this. There it is. Now let's set the skin with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I hope you guys enjoyed this Makeup Monday video, a drugstore edition, testing out some random makeup that is all from the drugstore, all crazy affordable. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Have an amazing Monday, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Mwah. Bye!